As a U.S. soldier, I will not go to war for Israel. I won't do it. I won't go to war with Iran. I won't go to war with any other Middle Eastern country for Israel. We were used by Israel to bring war to the Muslim people for something that they didn't do. When they told me I'm being investigated as a possible threat for national security, I thought the FBI was going to kick down my door and arrest me. Like, I have a teenage son, and I didn't even want to see him pick up my teenage son because I was afraid that he would be here when the FBI showed up to arrest me. You know, and it put a lot of stress on me after what I was told. It was a very stressful time in my life when it all first happened, because like I say, every single day I thought the FBI was going to be kicking in my door. I didn't know when it was going to happen, but it's just like, how in the world can I be a threat to national security because I don't support Israel? That makes no sense. One of the things he flagged was me saying I'm anti-Zionist, which they flagged that, saying I can't have that on my profile. Why can't, what does that have to do with anything, being anti-Zionist? It makes absolutely no sense. I have the Palestinian, well, not on Instagram, but on my Facebook, I have a Palestinian background that says from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Yeah. And so that was another thing they cited and said I couldn't have on my social media. And it's just what does that have to do with my job in the military? It makes no sense. So they cited initially 13 different posts that I had. And of those 13 posts, 7 of them were either anti-Israel or pro-Palestine posts. And they didn't like that at all. They fired me, and they said that I was being investigated as a threat to national security. The only threat to national security is literally Israel, because I don't support Israel, and I will not, as a U.S. soldier, I will not go to war for Israel. I won't do it. I won't go to war with Iran. I won't go to war with any other Middle Eastern country for Israel. It's not going to happen. I've been in the military for 21 years, and I did deploy twice to Iraq. That was before I knew a lot of the stuff that I know today. It's one of those situations, had I known then what I know now, I probably never would have joined the military. I definitely wouldn't have went to Iraq because we were there under false pretense. For me, my eyes have been opened up in the last couple of months as to what my country is responsible for. Since the end of World War II, we have overthrown 60 plus democratically elected governments around the world. It's absolutely ridiculous. And we're supposed to be the good guys. It's how are we the good guys if we're overthrowing democratically elected governments? Just like what we just did in Venezuela. The president of Venezuela was a democratically elected president, and we just went in and kidnapped him, and our government killed over 200 people in Venezuela to make that happen. And personally, my personal belief is it's all a distraction because of the Epstein files and Trump. Rather than Trump face, accountability for the Epstein files, he goes and kills 200 Venezuelans to distract people so that people stop talking about the Epstein files. Things that we have done as a nation, we supposedly say, it's for democracy, it's for freedom. Killing millions of Iraqis and Afghanistan people, that was not for democracy and freedom. Same thing happened with Syria. We destroy. And it's not in the name of democracy, it's in the name of either distraction for politicians, or it's for Israel, or it's for some kind of natural resource that we want to steal. And if you don't have nuclear weapons, but you have a resource that we want, we're going to supposedly bring you democracy and freedom so that we can get your natural resources. The United States is responsible for everything that has happened in Palestine because we gave Israel those bombs. We gave Israel the money to do that. We are literally funding the genocide that is going on in Palestine.